There's a lot of different theories about money and how the end will come, and I have to be honest, I don't really know exactly, but I have a pretty good idea. And one of the big arguments out there for a lot of my colleagues is hyperinflation. I actually don't believe that we'll have what I consider to be a true hyperinflation, like a Zimbabwe hyperinflation, where they print up $100 trillion notes. I don't see that happening to the Western world for a couple of reasons. One is in advanced capital structures, you have bond markets. And the bond market is actually a self-correcting mechanism in a way, because what happens is interest rates go up, bond prices go down. So as people distrust the currency more and more and more, that eventually the prices or the interest rates on bonds will go up, which means the value of the bonds go down. So you're actually taking money out of the system. It's long-term money or mid-term money like 10-year notes, but it's actually decreasing in value. But we have had enough money printed already to have a hyperinflation, a true hyperinflation. There's no doubt about that. We could have a hyperinflation within 12 milliseconds because it's not a function of how much money has been printed. It's a function of basically velocity of money. And the velocity of money means how fast $1 turns over in the society. Right now it's called the money multiplier. I've lectured about this in the past. In fact, I have a couple of graphs that show this. It's below 1, which means that people are actually saving more now than they're spending. And that's for the first time in a very, very long time. And the reason being is the financial crisis of 2008, job loss, and all these other factors. But basically, it's very simple. It means that money is being held and not spent, and the turnover rate is very low. So again, it's not the function of how much money's been printed, because there's plenty of money out there, it's just not turning over. It's as if it doesn't exist. If I give you $2 billion and you put it in a safe and you never spend it for 10 years, it's as if you never had it. But if I give you $25 and you can't wait to spend it, and you spend it and he spends it and you spend it, you're moving that 25 and it's acting like a lot of money because it's turning over very fast. So I'm watching the velocity of money very closely, because I think once the money multiplier gets over 1 and starts accelerating, you're going to see the demise come.